Okay, quick little video for Pikmas. I'm making a big Pikmin video and I intended for it to come out before Christmas, but sadly I greatly underestimated how big this video is going to be. So I'm gonna have to keep that project to the side real quick so I can actually put out a video to celebrate the great season. If you're curious about when it will release, no clue. Maybe January? I don't know. Sorry I keep putting it off for so long, but I've just been crazy busy these past few months. Alright, so the topic of today's video. The idea of Pikmin 4 DLC. Plenty of PikTubers have already made videos about it, and I'm just gonna throw my hat into the ring and give out my idea. And when I say my idea, I'm saying a really weird idea that I had before the game even came out. Let me explain. We all know what the impact site is. For those somehow unaware, it's the first area you encounter in Pikmin 1, and it's mostly a tutorial section. It's super small, and you can come back here later in the game for just one extra ship part. It's really nothing special. Now, let's go forward 20 years, and Pikmin 4 is announced to have a feature of a base operation. You can land in a little small area in between days to hang out, do some quests, train, and increase Pikmin numbers if you want to. Now, being the huge Pikmin fan I am, I weirdly was just reminded by the small structure of the impact site when this feature was shown off. And after a while, I just suddenly kind of started making a crackpot theory in my mind about just linking the two areas together. And the more I thought about it, the more it just made sense to me. Both areas are used as tutorials, and are designed to be small, explorable introductions to the game. And because of those similar level structures, I just assumed that the impact site was going to return in Pikmin 4 as a possible base location you can go to. Obviously, now that the game is out, it's not true, but the idea just still lingered on, even now. I structured out the key spots from the 4 bases, and it all just kind of fits perfectly onto the impact site. The SS Shepherd could be where the Pistron... oh my gosh, how do you say that word? The Positon generator in the Clamps in 1. It's a big enough sub-area for the officers to just roam around in. Olimar can be where his ship crashed in Pikmin 1, which is a cute little nod to that game. And the Onion can be in the middle of where the old Onions were, or where the Gulick/Mamuda were. I would prefer the latter option more, as it's closer to the main ship and wouldn't mess up the original design like it was in the old landing site. And castaways and pellet poses just can be put randomly across the map. And for those wondering, the Trial Cave could be put where the engine was, and it would be a slight nod to the Dream Den location in 2, as it's the same layout as the impact site. It is, in my opinion, perfect. Give the place an HD coat of paint and boom, done. It's perfect. Seriously, this idea is just so no-brainer to me for some reason. Now, could this be used as possible DLC? No, I doubt Nintendo would even think of this ingenious idea, but a man can dream. I would say it would be good post-game content, but that won't happen because the game is already out, so that's out of the picture. I hope you can kind of picture exactly what I'm thinking, because there's probably a lot of questions to it, like, could you select between the two bases? Yes. And do you unlock anything else when you get the new base? I don't know, use your imagination. But I'll leave it there for now. Hope y'all have a great Pikmas, and also DK December, couldn't forget about that. Oh, and buy the TTYD remake when it comes out. Seriously, it is so good.